Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name's YBHunted, and welcome to Weekly Wednesday. This is going to be a series that comes out every Wednesday with a new story from the news that I feel is either funny, tragic, and funny, which is the case of this first episode. And yeah, so I just feel like it's a good thing to have set days for certain things because it keeps videos coming out at a certain pace. It makes sure that it makes me make sure that I have content constantly rolling out. So our first thing that I'm going to be talking about is this girl that was shot in Pennsylvania. Now, some of you may have heard about it. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure what the gameplay is going to be either that you're watching right now. It might just be a game from my Road to Commander series that I'm going to be putting out on Modern Warfare 3, and it might not be the best game because it is Road to Commander. So, anyway. So basically, what happened was in Pennsylvania, this little 9-year-old girl was at a Halloween party. I believe it was a family's Halloween party, which makes it even worse. But yeah, she was dressed up as a skunk, and she was mistaken for a skunk, and one of her relatives shot her in the shoulder. So yeah, the first thing you think of when you see this is like, first, how the hell do you mistake a 9-year-old girl who is probably, around at least 3.5 feet tall at 9 years old? How do you mistake someone that big for a skunk? Second, how do you, was the person holding a gun on them at the time and they just, skunk, boom. Literally, what's the thought process? Giant fucking skunk, I'm holding a gun, I better shoot it. If you have to go get your gun, you'd think in a minute and a half that it takes you to get your gun, load it, aim, and shoot, you'd think that somebody would possibly have, the thought pass their mind that, this is a big fucking skunk, maybe I shouldn't shoot it. And so, I'm pretty sure skunks do not get to the size to be 3.5 feet tall while standing on their hind legs. So, one, this girl is either a member of a retarded family that likes to kill skunks and maybe thought that it was a good idea to maybe, oh yeah, my friends won't believe this, look at this giant ass skunk I shot, or they just they don't have much common sense. So yeah, the girl, as far as I know, is at least alive. She I don't know. I mean, I'm sure she's okay now. She got shot in the shoulder by a shotgun, which can tear apart your muscles pretty badly. But as far as I know, it did no severe damage to her overall actual health. Her left shoulder might be fucked up for a while, but other than that, she should be fine. Some quotes that people were talking about. A direct thing. News of the incident sparked a flurry of comments on the newspaper's website, touching on both gun rights and animal rights. Of course, there's going to be people. One person said, really, just leave the animal alone. The thing is outside at night. Where do you expect him to be? Was he worried a skunk was going to break into his car, peep into his windows? One reader posted. Several questioned the wisdom of pulling out a loaded gun at a gathering with children, while others questioned the wisdom of allowing a young girl to be alone after dark. Alright, first of all, the second part, the young girl will be alone at dark, that's just trying to make an excuse for the dumb bastard who shot the girl. Who was chaperoning this party, and who in their right mind shoots a skunk in the vicinity of their home? Everything about this story just stinks. I see what you did there, random person. And, most just expressed shock that anyone could mistake a 9-year-old child for a skunk. Someone said, just a bit confused here. Are 9-year-olds that small, or are there really, really big skunks in that area? Wrote another reader. So basically anything that I'm wondering, other people are wondering too. How... number one, how does a skunk get that big in the first place? It doesn't, so why would you think it's a skunk? Two, what was the thought process? How do you not, how was the only thought in your head, it's a skunk, I need to kill it? How does nothing else go through your head? Three, why would you shoot it when you're around children? Children don't want to see you kill an animal. It's a skunk, first of all. It'll leave you alone if you leave it alone. And four is just who let this moron own a gun? That's a good question. How did this guy get a gun permit? And if he doesn't have a gun permit, I think someone needs to show up to his house and take his guns away. And if he does have a gun permit, don't let him ever get one again in his life. I mean, this guy's worse than Dick Cheney. At least Dick Cheney thought someone at least the bush was rattling. He thought there was something in the bush. This guy saw that there was a giant 3.5 foot skunk in his yard and shot it. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Comment, let me know what you think I can do better with the stories and the series as a general whole. And yeah, like the video too, please. It helps me out a lot. Thanks for watching. See ya.